Spike said to Twilight, "When can we have our next vacation?" Twilight then thought, it had been a long time. How about we all go on a vacation together? How would that work, Twilight? Well, Spike, I've studied many spells, and there's one that could transport us all to be with the humans in the real world. It would seem strange at first, but I'm sure we could all get used to it. And it would be an adventure, that's for sure. Do the humans make cakes? Pinky asked. Oh, I'm sure they do. They better have a good taste in fashion, said Rarity. Oh, they have. So without further ado, Twilight rounded the other ponies and Spike together so she could cast a spell to transport them to where they thought what they seemed like a wormhole. All 7 of them suddenly landed. They didn't know where on earth they were. Twilight approached a man standing on the side of a statue lion. Excuse me, where is this place? The man laughed. You're in London. But where are you from? He asked. Ponyville. Never heard of it, the man said. Well, we never heard of this place, Rainbow Dash shouted. Calm down, Twilight. This place is strange to us, but I'm sure once we get to know our way around, things will seem a lot better for us. So they went off walking around. They noticed everyone looking at them, but at first they thought nothing of it. As they walked past the shop on the corner of the street, Pinky shouted, Look at this shop! It sells cakes and sweets. Oh, never mind that, Rarity said. Oh, look at this fashion shop. This is my sort of place. Can't you think of something else besides fashion, Rarity? Don't be ridiculous, darling. Then a London bus went past. Rainbow Dash said, Let's get on and see what it's like. Twilight, hurry up, Applejack said. So as they all got on the big double-decker, they sat on the top level of the bus. As Fluttershy sat down, all the people stared at them. As Fluttershy's face went red, Applejack said to her, Don't worry about them. They don't know us yet. Then, 10 minutes later, the bus came to a stop. Twilight, shall we get off here? Pinky asked. Oh, okay, come on then, let's get off at this point. They were in town centre. They saw a cafe. I'm hungry, Twilight, said Rarity. Okay. So as they entered the cafe, Rarity rushed up to the counter and asked for a cucumber and lettuce sandwich. But as she put 3 bits onto the counter, the lady at the counter said, What is this? Payment for the food. Never seen these coins before, sorry. I can't take these coins. Oh. So as the 7 of them stormed out in a huff, Wait, said Twilight. Maybe I can do something about this. She took them to a pawn shop. How much for these coins? Asked Twilight. Because they're so rare, I'd give you 300 for them. How in the hay did you know about these sort of shops? Well, I've seen them and read about them in the books that I've seen. When I was reading about human nature, I came upon it, so I thought I'd give it a try. Well, looks like we've got enough for our vacation here. Just remember, Rainbow Dash, no flying, nor you Fluttershy. Okay, Twilight. And none of us can use magic here. When Rarity saw more clothes shops, she again said, "This really is my sort of place, you know, darling." And we can't spend all of our time just walking around shops. We have to look around. They noticed a sign that pointed down, so they followed where the sign led them, and it led them to the underground train station. "What do we do?" Pinky asked. "It looks like people are getting on and off the train." So maybe we should as well. So they got on a train that led to Paddington. "To go to the main town centre here we are," said Twilight, and as she spoke, some of the people on the train just stared at the seven in shock. But once again Twilight reminded them, they still don't know us yet. So they ended up having a lovely time in London, and next week went home. The end.